welcome to When Fans Rule. I'm your host, Tasia. On today's show, we have our guest, Nicholas Rodriguez, aka Nic Danger. Hey guys, welcome to When Fans Rule. I'm your host, Tasia, like Asia, but with the T in front. And today we have a special guest, Mr. Nicholas Rodriguez.
Yeah.
What's up, Nic Danger?
What's going on? Nic Danger.
Nic
in
Danger.
The Midwest of the world. Be in here. Tap in.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you're here.
Yeah.
I've been actually excited to meet you. I stalked your page just a little bit, just to
yeah.
make sure. But okay. But anyways, I have a few questions for you today.
All right, let's go.
All right, cool. So, when did you start performing?
Performing.
How did you get into it?
Or how did I get into
Yeah.
it? It was in the 4th grade. We had I think most people had that's the first poetry unit. It's like it's part of writing, like language arts. Mm-hmm. And there was a poetry unit, and I remember it like yesterday. They gave everybody composition notebooks, and it just fascinated me. Right then, I was fascinated. Like, what's this? Because the notebooks look different than the other notebooks. Mm-hmm. And then they started talking about poetry and sonnets and poetic device and all that. And I felt like I was learning another language, and I was able to express myself in a way that I had never been able to before. Because up to that point, I was more of an introvert. But when I realized I could use words for people to really understand who I am, my life changed. I didn't even see any other subject. Math didn't exist, nothing. I didn't care about that. I just wanted to write. I'm writing about the leaves. I'm writing about outside. I'm writing about my teacher. I'm writing about the student. I'm writing about how I feel. And it's just, I don't know. I always say I didn't find music, it found me. So I guess that's when it found me in the 4th grade.
Oh man, it just sounds like true words of poetry and like just a love note to yourself basically in the whole world. That's what it sounds like. That's wonderful. I saw the spark in your eyes whenever you talked about it.
Yeah, it's surreal.
So you perform now. You perform all over the place. What's your favorite place to perform at?
My favorite, I really like Cali. I like Ace of Spades, the venue in Sacramento. It's, I don't know, it's big, but I like the layout of the stage. The energy is just, it's a vibe, and it's all love. And of course, the Blue Note in Columbia, Missouri, because that's where I started, that's where I'm from. So being on that stage is like coming back home, like I'm home, boom.
I feel that all the way. And then on top of that, I wanted to know, what was your favorite moment? Like, what was your major moment that you performed that you knew, hey, I have this talent and it could go places?
Probably when we do like a call and response, like Nic Danger, and all like 300, 400 people say
what was
that.
That
was the Blue Note, but that's also that was in Cali too. Every time I hear that, it's like I'm outside of myself, like I'm taken back. I was also the hype man for Mizzou football in 2015, and I wrote a song. So when I performed that, it's like then the whole stadium was probably like 60,000 people, but on this side it may have been like 20 or 30,000. And so I'm singing a song, and I hear people singing my song back to me. I'm like,
what?
And then there's so many people. We're in a football stadium. So
that's so surreal, right?
It's like it's hard to get the words out, in the moment, because it's the energy is so real. So that right there, I think that those two moments, the first time with the Blue Note, and then when I was in the stadium, it definitely let me know all the stars are aligned. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. So.
Oh, congrats. Everything is aligning for real. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Stick around. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome back to When Fans Rule. All right, speaking with Nic Danger.
Yeah, Nic Danger.
Nic Danger. How'd you come up with your name?
It was just had a shirt that said Nic Danger, and people were just like in a funny way, like, oh, okay, Nic Danger. Like people were saying that because I wore that shirt. It's like, why do people keep calling me that? And then I was like, okay, it's my shirt. And then it just stuck with me. Like even when I didn't wear the shirt, they're like, oh yeah, okay, Nic Danger. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, I don't know. When something feels right, it's right. So it's kind of sound like a superhero almost at the same time. So it just, again, it aligned. I didn't really look for it. It found me because before that name, I was going by Another Human when I was writing music because I was like, anybody can do this music. I'm just another human. So that's, and then, but it was kind of long, and I think Nic Danger, like pack a punch. It's like right there, like I'm here. So that's really how my name came to be.
Okay, I feel that all the way. And then I want to know who are your top 3 rappers, singers, artists in general. And if you want to throw in dancers, I know that you dance too, so.
Well, we're going to talk about dancers, of course, Rocksteady Crew from New York City Breakers. Poppin' Hune June, Poppin' Pete, Mr. Wiggles, and that's just on the dancing side. But music, it's hard. I listen to so many different genres, so we're going to do top 3.
All right, what's your favorite genre then? If you have a favorite genre.
Well, I'm doing hip-hop, so I'll say hip-hop. But hip-hop is sample-based, but life, see, now I'm getting all philosophical. Life is sample-based, so it's nothing new under the sun. So it's really hard, but we'll just say hip-hop, and is my favorite genre. And then within hip-hop, my favorite artist, so of all time, right?
Yeah. Your go-tos, favorite artists. Like, if we were to hop in your car right now, who would be your artist that you
I'm so
listen to?
random.
Okay.
I'm so random. So let's
Yeah,
just
I'm
say,
random too. Sorry.
if we're going to say of all time, man, it's a hard one.
I know that you had Prince songs back to back while
Prince,
we were
yeah.
over there off yonder.
In hip hop, I'm gonna say, from the roots that I grew up listening to was Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Okay.
New York, big city of dreams. Everything in New York ain't always what it seems. Like they're telling a story, and it's got a rhythm to it. Like man. So I'd have to say that. See, I haven't heard that song in a long time, but it resonated with me and it stuck with me. So I'll say that in hip hop because that's the roots. For sure, and then like in other music, Parliament Funkadelic. If we didn't have George Clinton, we wouldn't have the Baby, we wouldn't have the P-Funk movement, we wouldn't have Digital Underground, we wouldn't have Shock G, we wouldn't have Tech Nine, we wouldn't have Lil Uzi Vert. They were so eccentric for the time period, you know what I'm saying? Because George Clinton was part of James Brown band, and so was Bootsy Collins. So to see that evolve, it's like rebels amongst rebels. It just keeps going. So definitely Parliament Funkadelic, and then for the third person will go alternative. I'll say I like Tears for Fears. It's like alternative 80s. And I also think if we didn't have groups like that, we wouldn't have Juice WRLD. We wouldn't have.
That's very
and like
true.
Sting as well. So yeah, I'm diverse and I like all different types of music, and I feel like they all build into something else. It's like growth.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And then I just wanted to know, what do you hope to fulfill in the industry with your music?
I'm just a vessel. I want to make a performing arts school or create a performing arts school for kids with an emphasis on African world history, especially in Colombia, because I feel like there's so many kids that slip through the cracks and they're not looked at as like a rose coming up out of the cracks. There's so many people who are lost, and I see so much potential with this kid, that kid, especially African American, Latino. It's just they don't know where they came from. They don't know about being kings, queens, the Moors. They don't know any of that, so we just get lost, and it's a dead end. So I definitely want to do a performing arts school for kids, and I'm just, like I said, I'm a vessel. You hear about a lot of people like the lady who created Cats. It was a young girl, and they took her to a doctor, and they said that she's got a problem. She doesn't sit still. She doesn't listen. And she was in another room, and they had music, and the doctor said, it's not that she doesn't pay attention. She's not a troubled kid. She's a dancer. So they put her in performing arts school. She created Cats. How many kids out there are like that, are just getting looked over? They end up in the juvenile system. They end up in the system, period. And just because they don't want to be a doctor, lawyer, or go to college, they're, banished and thrown to the side. So I'm trying to change that. That's definitely one of my main goals, creating a a lane and like a source for kids who are creative or learn creatively. So, yeah.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that all the way. We really do appreciate you being here, for real.
No problem. Thank y'all for having me.
Dude, I was super excited to see you, and I'm so excited to see you perform. I can't wait for that.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, welcome back to When Fans Rule. Performing live, Nic Danger, his song, Up.
It's a DJ jailbreak production.
All I do is make slappers, got thunder in the trunk. Columbia, KC, St. Louis, that's what's up. All the way to the west, I can't get enough. Lancaster to LA, Fresno and up. The Bay got us going nuts, and we just getting started, so you know we acting up. Ain't no turn down for what? All I see is paper, and I watch it add up. You ain't about your bag, it's subtracted and cut. You ain't about your math, stop adding it up. I just hit the gas, but I ain't gassing them up. You ain't in my lane, so I'm passing you up. Every day a party, women backing it up. Fellas on the side, head bobbing like what? I'm in the middle, mine on running it up. I gotta get this money, cause I can't get enough. 10 toes down and my head stay up. Head stay up, head stay up. Don't get mad, just get your grind up. Get your grind up, get your grind up. 10 toes down and my head stay up. Head stay up, head stay up. Don't get mad, just get your grind up. Get your grind up, get your grind up. So many problems, people turn the other cheek. While women in the background twerking their cheeks. Who said you can't be a freak with a PhD and still have RESP, ECT? I'm just focused on me being me. Hit the studio, make a HIT. While everybody knows you worry about where I be. Keep bugging then you gon' see. About to turn it up, it's a party. Even during hard times, we go hard, see. We make street jams from harassment, hate crimes. Always show love, never hate minds. Even when they tripping, catch them for they falling. We be ballin', we get it poppin', yeah. In my lane non-stop. 10 toes down and my head stay up. Head stay up, head stay up. Don't get mad, just get your grind up. Get your grind up, get your grind up. 10 toes down and my head stay up. Head stay up, head stay up. Don't get mad, just get your grind up. Get your grind up, get your grind up.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Mr. Nic Danger, thank you for that performance. It was for real dope. Thank you for being here once again. And I want to say thank you for watching When Fans Rule. When Fans Rule, music wins!